This is a screencast on how to make a single point rubric in Schoology. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Courses. I'm going to choose a course. Then I'm going to go to my gradebook here on the left-hand side. And right underneath gradebook, I'm going to choose Grade Setup. Once I'm in Grade Setup, if you go over to the right here, you're going to see Scales and Rubrics. Right now it's on Scale, so I'm going to click Rubrics. I'm going to hit the Add button and click on Rubric. So here I am. Here I have a rubric in front of me. I'm going to title it Information Essay. And then, as you can see, I have the criteria here and the grading scale. I'm going to change the grading scale to reflect the standards-based report card. So this is going to be exceeding, meeting, approaching, and beginning. In Schoology, I have to keep the 4 points. I can't make it a true single point rubric with only the 3 columns. It requires you to have 4 points in there. If you want to score them a 4, a 3, and a 2, it's going to make you have a 1. So now that I have those in, now I can add as many boxes as I need. Let's say I need 3 boxes. Now I'm going to wait to add the boxes until I fill these in, because once I add my other 2 boxes, it's going to just copy these for me and make it super easy. So once I've done that, now I can start to fill in my titles and my description. So for my titles, I'm going to use this to reflect the different categories of the essay. So for example, for this one, I'm going to title Overall. This one I'm going to title Introduction. So then I can grade each part. This one I can title Organization. And then I can add more for whatever I need. I'm not going to do it in this instance because I want to make sure that I don't make this a really long video to watch. Okay, so now that I have that done, go up here to Overall. I'm going to add my standard here. So this is 4th grade writing, standard 2. And I'm going to write the standard underneath. Write informative / explanatory text to examine a topic and convey ideas clearly. So now I know what this category links to which standard. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to enter in information just under meeting, and I'm going to use the I can statement. I taught readers about a subject using facts, details, quotes, and ideas. So this one is done. I'm going to go over to Introduction. I'm going to do the same thing. 4.w. This one I'm getting a little bit more detailed, so this would be 2A for the standard. So I'm going to go over to Introduction now. I'm going to enter the standard 4.w2A, and this is introduce a topic clearly and group related information into paragraphs and sections. And then over here, I'm going to add my I can statement. I wrote an introduction that hooked my readers with a grabber sentence and let them know I would teach them different things. So basically the I can statement is the standard unpacked. And then I would go here and I would do the same thing for organization. Organization pretty much fits the same standard as intro. Just the I can statement is going to be different, so I'm just going to copy and paste that. And then the I can statement will be a little bit different. The standard's the same. The I can statement is I used paragraphs and grouped corresponding information into sections, chapters, sections or chapters, and used subheadings. Okay, so now let's say my essay only had these three things, which it doesn't, but let's just pretend for now. I'm going to hit create. Okay, now if I go down here, you're going to see my information essay right here. If you wanted to share it, you could click on the wheel, you could save to resources, and then share it with, like I would share it with 4th grade Pershing or maybe writing core leaders. I would put it inside whatever folder. So here's 4th grade rubrics, 4th grade rubric Schoology, and then I would save a copy. If I went into my group, and I went into my resources, I put it in the 4th grade folder, in this 4th grade, and then here it is. This is the one that I just created. So if I want to attach it to assignment, I've got to go to my courses instead. I'm going to go to whatever course I want it in, so I'm going to hit writing, and then I'm going to need to add an assignment. Add an assignment. I'll call it information essay. Oops. And then I'll just write a brief description. Please submit your information essay. So I'm going to keep the category the same, assessment, but I'm going to change the scale from numeric to my rubric, information essay. And then I'll hit create. And here it is here. I can put it in a folder, so I'm going to put it in, I'm going to move, and I'll put it in my information book research writing folder. So now my assignment is in this folder where the students can find it. If I'm going to have it graded, it pops up right here for me. I would have submissions here, so I can show you one that I've already done. Let's go to just so I can show you how easy it is to grade. So here's their writing, here's their narrative story, here's where they submitted it. So if I click on this student, and his essay comes up, I can grade by clicking the rubric, and then I can just click on, if I thought he had a 3, if I thought he had a 2, I can just click on these, and it's going to automatically score him. I can also leave comments, so I fixed the view so you could see the comments on the side. So again, if I click on a 3, it's going to automatically change that score for me, so it's really easy. The comments, if I wanted to leave them a comment about this first one, I just hover over this box here and a little dialog box is going to pop up. So I could say something like, I liked how you began the essay. It made me want to read more because you used sound effects. And then if he was looking at the graded essay, he would see a little dialog box and he could click on it, and then my comment would pop up just like these. Okay, so then I would just save it, and then it's going to tell me the score that he got up here, and it's automatically going to put it into gradebook for me too. I also have an opportunity to put an overall comment on the side here, which is really nice, and it can be a back and forth discussion. So I can record my comment, I can send him a video of my comments, and I can attach files. And like I said, this can be a back and forth discussion between the student and the teacher, which is really nice. So really that's the basics of it. I hope this helps and it makes using rubrics in Schoology easier.